those guys. I also like a bit of old school metal music, like oh my god, maybe I don't like them anymore because I can't remember who I used to listen to occasionally. I obviously haven't listened to them in a long time, so I guess it's just DJ's house electronic music. Next question. By Mr. Wanjuan. I have actually screenshotted these questions because if I don't have this phone on flight mode during these videos, it interferes with the microphone and it's all weird, so I've missed some of this question off. What are your hopes and dreams? I love hearing about people's dreams and plans. What is the dream, or what about the homestead is what you would enjoy the most? I've missed the rest of that off, sorry. Hopes and dreams would be get the homestead back because it has been lost over the last year. I had to sell everything because of the cost of living crisis that we're going through, that we're all going through, all normal people, so that would be the hopes and dreams to get it back, which I'm trying to do. I'm working on all businesses and trying to turn things around, so currently trying to sell my house, and it's in the horizon to get the dream back, get an acre or two. Right, so next question. Jean Pinetta. What is your favourite activity that you do in your day? That would probably be, well, I go to the gym most days, but that's just out of pure habit. I do enjoy it, obviously, but so it's up there as one of the favourites. I'd say surfing or bodyboarding would be my favourite activity. Well, there's one other activity, if you know what I'm saying, but that is everyone's favourite activity, isn't it? So, secondary to that activity, surfing or bodyboarding, and then mountain biking after that. Next question. Key Rawn. When can we see bloopers? You must crack up during some of the videos. You know what, honestly, it would take quite a bit of effort to save a blooper in a file, and then every time you make a blooper, you'd have to save it into a file and then make a video, and I've never got around to doing it. I do make mistakes in some of the dodgy videos, the silly roleplays that I do sometimes crack up, but maybe one day, maybe, I'm not ruling it out. Next question. I'm really sorry, but I've missed the username of, but the question was, what helped you come up with Jim Pro does your makeup? I think a lot of these ideas just pop into my head randomly. I try and come up with as much ideas as I can in my own head. I don't like to copy people. I guess I saw a Jim Pro get you ready for the gym, and then I saw men doing makeup videos, and I started doing the odd makeup video, as well as the Gym Pro genre started from Gym Pro get you ready for a workout. Then I was like, what else could Gym Pro get you ready for? Makeup, crush, and green your nail exams, and etc. Just come up with all those ideas in my head, apart from Gym Pro get you ready for the gym. That one I saw a couple of other ASM artists do that idea, so I got that idea from them. Next question. Lexis, don't know how you pronounce that. Where did the porn star roleplay idea come from? It's really awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Definitely a good laugh doing them videos. Again, it just popped into my head. Sometimes I just sit and brainstorm what I think would be funny, conspiracy theories, and I don't know any that are funny. One conspiracy theory I might believe in is that they never landed on the moon. I don't think they ever landed on the moon. Back in the 60s or 70s, whenever it was. They still can't do it today. Land man on moon. They still can't do it now with all the technological advances with that, so there's no way they did it back then. They were just competing with Russia, weren't they, at the time? It was like a dick swinging contest who can land on the moon first. America or Russia. That's my opinion anyway. Don't like to get into conspiracy theories because it really can rattle some cages of people. Anyway, next one was, what do you enjoy doing in your free time? I've answered that, didn't I? Or did I? Well, just hobbies and family time. Spend time with family. And do surfing, bodyboarding, cycling, gym, walking, hiking, these sort of things. Very some background seagull action going on. Just physical stuff I like to do, to be honest. Next question, Fluff Wuku. Fluff Wuku. What has been your favourite ASMR video to do? Definitely Born's Cornstar. Get you ready for a G-Bang. That one. That was a good laugh, definitely. And some of the male escort, get you ready for a date with Betty, the old lady. It was a good laugh doing them. Daniel 84740. What who inspired you to create ASMR content in the first place? Bit of a random one this is. The first ASMR video I saw was Will's Whereabouts did a ASMR fan stealth camping video, and that just got me into the rabbit hole of ASMR. It had like 3 million views, that video did, so I got into the rabbit hole of ASMR and we went from there. One of the first more standard channels I saw was Oliver Whispers, and I thought he was a good laugh, some good triggers, quite light-hearted and funny. So, Vortex, Dust, 3030. I don't know your sexuality, but have you ever fallen for a straight guy? I did recently, and I screwed it all up. Yeah. You don't want to be falling for a straight guy. If you are not straight, that is risky business. I am straight personally. So yeah, if a dude had a crush on me, just, you can't fight biology, if you're not attracted to a certain sex, then there's nothing you can do about that. You can't, change that for anyone. It's not possible. So, unless they're bi-curious, then you've got a chance. But anyway, Flame231. Are you feeling better about your move at all? Found any new alternative possible places? I'm trying to sell my house, and I've got my eye on 2 places that have 2 acres and 3 acres, so there is hope to get the homestead small holding back, so just gotta wait to sell the house, just waiting for someone to buy it, and then as things stand, I could afford a small holding again. Not as good as the last place, a bit cheaper, but it'll do. What is your guilty pleasure, if you have any? That's quite a good question. Guilty pleasure. Is it classed as a guilty pleasure? But it'd definitely be binge eating. Sometimes I just go absolutely crazy with the binge eating, and I just love a bit of cheesecake, Haribo, ice cream, just really eat a massive amount of dessert and feel really guilty afterwards. So probably is a guilty pleasure. I think this is from G.I. Joe. Asked, would you ever collab major city, isn't it? So it's probably too small time to collab, to be honest. But if I ever reach, a couple 100,000 subscribers, then I'm doing really well. Maybe something to consider. No idea who I'd collab with. I'd rather do an in-person collab. You see, I wouldn't fancy it like an e-collab online. I'd rather do it in person. Stephen Daphilia, what's the thing that really gives you tingles? I actually don't get tingles. I don't know how to describe it. I do get like a light-headed fuzziness where I just stare at the screen and go into like a trance when the trigger's good, and that's usually a good tap, like good tapping, or maybe like glass tapping with the visuals where it's like right in front of the camera, and a good whisper as well. A good whisper I find very like you can just zone into it and feel super relaxed. Oh, Torch Jimenez, when is your birthday? It is in March, actually, towards the end of March. It's been and gone this year. Gabe Mule, 1999. Favourite colour? Red, always red, probably because I am a Liverpool fan, so it's always red. Maybe orange is a second. I hope you're having a solid day. Thanks for the tingles and laughs. Much appreciated, my guy. Much appreciated. Melly, FS, are you a werewolf? Not that I'm aware, I'm not a werewolf. But we'll find out during the next full moon, I guess. We'll find out. Next question. Sean Pinetta. What is your favourite ASMR sound? Mine is the one you do with your tongue. Oh really? It's mine as well. Which one's that? Is that there? I don't know. Is it that one? I need to do another mouth sounds only video tonight. Right, oh yeah. What is your favourite ASMR sound? I like a good tapping, I reckon. Nice good tapping. Nice and gentle. Nice and slow. Really good. Really good. I like that. Josh U. AC Grace. Joshua Grace. Oh my god. Why did I misread that? Any advice for someone looking to become a content creator? Be really prepared to put some serious hours into it in the beginning. Just be relentless. Just working at improving, getting better at making content, better at editing videos, and just really go for it in the beginning. new studio. Those are my favourite. Not really, because YouTube really hates spit painting. I got a channel strike last year for a spit painting video, so I don't really do them anymore. I'll do them on OnlyFans, and if I start Patreon again, I'll do them on there. But otherwise, no, I can't. Don't want to get banned off YouTube. Oh, Dazzle, describe your perfect / favourite meal at the moment. Pizza, always pizza, double pepperoni pizza, loads of cheese, loads of pepperoni, can't beat it. 1 week in the forest or 1 week at the beach? 1 week at the beach, especially if I've got food and water. Maybe otherwise the forest to forage and look for water, but if I've got food and water, beach all the time, all the time. Spotify or Apple Music? Spotify, actually. I used to have a Spotify account. Cameron Rowe 5595 asks, what was your high school experience like? It was actually really rubbish. I got bullied a bit. I was one of the loser type people. I was skinny. I was weak. I didn't speak back if I got like punched or made fun of. So I'd love to go back in time and have a word with myself. Because if anyone's mean to you, you just gotta, as a kid in high school, if someone's nasty, you just gotta punch him. You just gotta give it back, and then you'll get left alone. So that's why I started the gym, to be honest, because I was weak, skinny teen, so I wanted to be less of a loser. So I started the gym. Wild time. I thought you were going to give us your non-whisper voices a bit. Did I do it in one vid for like one small section? I can't remember. I don't know. I'm sure I've done it in one of the videos. I'm pretty sure I did it. I wouldn't do a whole video, you know, that's a bit much. I think a lot of people would switch off maybe. I did a soft-spoken bedtime story once outside. It was like in the woodland. I did it once, a soft-spoken, so it's kinda like a speaking video. Okay, Ron, this is the final question now. I suppose it's quite a good one to end on. How are you doing? How's the home situation? How's your head? I'm doing alright at the moment. I've had some really low days over the past like 6-7 months because of the situation, but because I really